Okay, hi guys. This video does not need any more of an explanation other than working at e.l.f. you get an employee discount, and that means you can go shopping for like all of their new products that they're coming out with. So today I have a massive e.l.f. Cosmetics Fabulous Finds. A little disclaimer before I start, this is a huge Fabulous Finds. I did not purchase this all in one day. This is collective of about over a month and a half. So yeah, no way did I purchase this every single day. I would just pick up little things like here and there, and I was like, I'll wait until there's a lot to do a really big like collective Fabulous Finds. This was originally 4 of these bags, and then I just took out everything from the packaging and I put it all into one massive bag. So we're just gonna dig in and I'm gonna talk a little bit about the products because I work for e.l.f. I do kind of know a little bit more than I think the average person would. I love e.l.f. I'm a huge advocate for them. I did pay for all of this with my own money. I just got an employee discount like on top of like the total cost. But without further ado, let's just dive in. This is so huge. All right, so the first thing, we have a new tool. This is their new silicone blender and highlighting sponge duo. This silicone sponge is the softest silicone sponge I have ever worked with in my life, and the sponge is great. They have little sparkles in it. It's $10 for 2 applicators. I am a fan. Up next, I bought 2 colors of their new targeted natural glow sticks. These are beautiful for super natural highlighting days where you kind of want it like to be your skin but better. It gives such a lovely subtle glow, and if you spray setting spray over it on top and make it a little bit wet, it looks absolutely beautiful. So I picked up the color Champagne Glow, which is a really nice gold champagne color. And then I also picked up the color Pink Pearl Glow, which is this really pretty kind of like opalescent pink color. I haven't used this one yet. I've used it on clients at the store, but I haven't used it on myself yet. This I've used on myself and I absolutely love it. Also, I'm going like super fast because literally I think I have close to like 35, 40 products in here. I don't even know, it's crazy. Up next we have 2 lip products. This first one is one of their day to night lipstick duos, and this is in the shade Need It Nudes. I love throwing these in my purse, and these nude colors are perfect. So it comes with this kind of lighter tan pinky nude on one side, and it comes with a darker kind of like burnt coffee brown on the other. I love these. You can either mix them together or wear them alone. It just gives you kind of like some versatility. And then I have one of their lip liner and brush kind of duos. I love these. Their lip liners are so creamy. You can actually use them like as lip colors, and I do that a lot. So this is in the shade Natural. This is really nice kind of peachy brown color. It matches my nails actually perfectly, which is really funny, but I love this. I kind of love those like neutral fall browns that you can wear like all year round. So these are really great. This is a repurchase for me. This is their lip plumping gloss in the color Champagne Glam. I love this. I love this. I love this. It tingles a lot, so if you don't like plumping glosses, you're not gonna like this, but I just think the color is so beautiful. It just gives a really nice, just glossy, super sparkly look, and I get compliments every single time I wear this. It's a good color just to throw in your purse because it matches everything. I picked up 2 new primers. This first one is the Luminous Matte Primer. I really like this, especially for those days where I'm going for kind of just a like glowing from within look. I really like this. My manager actually told me about this because it was one of the only primers from e.l.f. that I haven't tried yet, and I love primers. I love this. It's great. However, this primer is my all-time favorite, not just from e.l.f., it is my all-time favorite primer in the world. Yesterday, it was so funny. Me and my 3 other coworkers who were working yesterday were all wearing this primer, and we were talking about how much we love it. This is the new e.l.f. Beauty Shield SPF 50 Skin Shielding Primer. Now, it's lightly tinted, so you can wear this on days that you don't want to wear foundation, or you can wear it underneath your foundation like I do. But this just gives the most flawless finish. If you have oily skin like me, get this, because literally whenever I wear this, I do not have to touch up my powder or foundation once throughout the day. This stuff is amazing. It comes with a pump, which I really like too. It's only $12 and you get like a really big primer. Okay, up next I just picked up one of the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaners. I just needed a new one of these. It's like good for spot cleaning, kind of on the go when I'm working with clients. I really like this, so it's only like $3, so I picked up another one. I picked up 3 foundations. 2 of these are like semi-new to me, 1 is not. The one that I'm very familiar with is the Flawless Finish Foundation. This is a great full coverage foundation. It looks beautiful in pictures. It's good for nighttime glam looks. I love this, and so my color is Sand. I also really like the packaging. It has a pump, but then it has this really nice lid to it. I think it's a really, really nice kind of frosted glass packaging. I really, really like it. I think it looks very luxurious. Next up, I have the Aqua Beauty Mousse Foundation, and mine is in the color Fair Light, I believe, because the light medium is like way too yellow for me. So when I use this, I like to mix it with something else just because it is a little too light for me. Maybe in the winter time it'll work, but I really like the finish. Lastly, this is not only like my favorite foundation that I picked up this trip, this is like my new favorite foundation. This is the Beautifully Bare Foundation Serum. I get mine in light medium. Oh my god, it's amazing. The finish, it gives like this satin matte finish, and like for somebody who has oily skin like me, especially my T-zone, I was kind of like, am I gonna like this? And then one of my coworkers was like, Ruby, you have to try this, it's amazing. And you know, because I work for the brand, I do try and like try out everything that I can, and I love this. I've been using it almost every single day. I've been trying to like give the other foundations a chance, but like, oh man, this reigns supreme. Not super exciting, but something that actually literally everybody comes into e.l.f. looking for. This is a repurchase for me. I just got more clear lip gloss from e.l.f. I'm actually gonna put some on right now. It's just good for days where you don't want color on your lips, but you want something that's gonna make them look a little bit plumper, a little bit more like juicy, if that's a word that you like. But I really like this gloss. It actually smells really good, and it's not tacky at all, so I really like this. I got another one of the new liquid matte lipsticks, and this is in the color Berry Sorbet. It's a really nice bright berry color. I don't have anything in my liquid lipstick collection that looks like this, and I really like the way these wear, so I thought, why not pick that up? This is a repurchase for me again. This is the e.l.f. Glitter Primer, and I really like this, especially for baked eyeshadows. It just helps intensify the pigmentation, and it's only like $2. I picked up the blush and bronzer duo in Turks and Caicos. This actually is not for me. This is for my makeup kit. I used to use this a lot on clients, and I ran out, so now I have another one. I finally picked up the bronzer palette in Deep. I've been wanting this for so long, but it sells out all the time, and so now I finally have it, and surprisingly, I use this a lot even though it looks super dark. It's actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I don't know if you guys can tell. I just go in with like a really light hand, but I love this palette, and I just picked up two blushes. This first one is Mellow Mauve. It's just a really nice mauve color with kind of some blue undertones to it. And then I picked up another one of the Blushing Rose blushes. This is for my kit. I already have one for myself. It literally looks exactly like NARS Orgasm, and it's only $3. So like, if you enjoy wearing NARS Orgasm blush, just get this and save yourself so much money. It's literally the exact same color. Next, I picked up the contour palette in Deep. Again, I use this all the time, and it sells out really fast, so I wanted to grab a second one because the one that I'm using currently, I've hit pan on like 3 of these colors. It's beautiful. I love the way this looks on the skin, especially for fall makeup looks. I just feel like these colors scream fall contour. I love it. I picked up one of the new lock-on liner and brow creams in Espresso. I've been really liking this recently. I've been loving doing my brows with pomades rather than pencils recently. Funny because today I actually did mine with an e.l.f. pencil. But this stuff is great. I've only used a little bit of it on myself, but I use it a lot to do makeovers at the store. It's a really nice, super, super dark brown. It's super, super pigmented. How many times can I say super? I picked up 2 of the Beautifully Bare little eyeshadow palettes. These are my favorite eyeshadows from e.l.f. e.l.f., in all honesty, like I love the eyeshadows, but they're not something that like I would purchase for myself all the time just because I have so many. However, these I really do think are the best eyeshadows that we carry. I love them. I hope that they come out in more colors soon because the pigmentation on these are insane. So the first one that I picked up is Naked Roses. This is my favorite out of the 3 that e.l.f. carries right now. It's just really nice, especially for the spring. And then the second one right here is Neutral Nudes. It's really nice for the fall time. Lastly, makeup-wise, I picked up 4 highlighters. The first is the blush and highlighter duo in Rose Gold. This is one of their baked products. However, I mixed these 2 together and it gives the most stunning highlight you've ever seen in your life. It's this pinky rose gold. I'm gonna swatch it. Hello, so beautiful when you want to kind of do like a monochromatic look. I love this. You can also use it separately as like a blush and highlighter, but for me personally, I mix both. I also picked up a second baked highlighter. This one is an Apricot Glow. We sell out of this all the time and I haven't been able to get my hands on it, so when it came back in stock, I was like, yes! It's this beautiful bright gold apricot color. I love it. It looks beautiful on the skin, looks really beautiful as an eyeshadow, and is great for deep skin tones. This is a really good highlighter. And then I picked up two of the brand new colors of the shimmer highlighting powders. I love these. They're great. They're super intense. They're probably one of my favorite highlighters like that I own, not just like affordable highlighters. They're just amazing in general. So this first one right here is Pearl Glow. It's a pearlescent highlighter, but it flashes pink in some lights. And then the second one is Topaz Glow, and it's a really nice bronzy shade. I feel like this is gonna go in my kit, probably less for me just because it's a little too dark and we're about to go into like the winter months. So in the summer I could pull this off, but I don't know about like in the colder months. And then last but certainly not least, I picked up quite a few brushes. So I'm just gonna zip through these super fast. I picked up another one of the foundation blurring brushes. This is my favorite foundation brush to use just in general, and mine was just like super dirty and it was pretty old, so I was like, maybe it's time to pick up a new one. I also picked up the Flawless Face Brush. This is really good for setting powder. I like it because it's dense, but it's not too dense, and it's still really fluffy and soft, so it's good for packing on powder and getting like a really concentrated like finish, but it's just really soft too. This is my new like favorite brush when it comes to bronzing and like powder contours. This is the Beautifully Bare blending brush, and this literally just does the work for you. Like, you don't have to worry about your bronzer or contour being too harsh. You don't have to worry about buffing it out. This literally does all of the work for you. Kind of looks like a really fat, not super wide fan brush, and it's like really like wide this way but not long this way, and I don't know, it's just amazing. I picked up the new Beautifully Precise Airbrush stippling brush. Again, this is something that we sell out of like all the time, so it's taken me a while to get my own, but it's great for cream blushes or highlight. That's what I really like to use it for. I also got the small tapered brush. This is really nice for a very concentrated contour or a smaller blush brush. There's a lot that you can do with this one. I picked up 3 eye brushes. This is the brand new Fluffy Eye Blender brush. This is amazing. It reminds me of like a Morphe brush that I own. It's super soft. Everybody's been loving it, and so I was like, I gotta pick up my own. Also, again, super new, this is the new Detailed Crease brush. It's really small. I think it's gonna be really nice for getting like a concentrated color right on the outer corner. And then I picked up the Beautifully Bare Eye Blending brush. It's a miniature brush, so I thought that this would be nice for traveling. It's not gonna take up a lot of space. It's really fluffy. Again, it reminds me of my Morphe brushes. Even the fact that like the bristles start off brown and then they go up to like this white color, it really reminds me of like a Morphe brush, and it's super soft. Okay, that's it. I know that that was huge. This is probably like the biggest fabulous finds I've done from a one particular makeup brand. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. Help me grow the Ruby Rocks the World family. It would mean the world to me. Follow me on all my social media networks. Links are always in the down bar below. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, night, afternoon, whenever you all are watching this, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Okay? Bye, everybody.